Let's talk about the 7 Amazon KDP mistakes that keep you poor. I published my first KDP journal, this beautiful side hustle planner, 2 years ago. And boy, I wished I knew these mistakes before I started my own self-publishing journey, because these mistakes cost me losing out on thousands of dollars of passive income every single month. So in this video, I will describe to you all the different mistakes I made, and I made a lot. Sorted from small mistakes all the way to big mistakes. Even though I would say, if I think about the last mistake, it's probably the most crucial one. If you don't get that one right, you're not gonna sell a single book. So, mistake number 1, you just share the link to your listing on Amazon. Don't do that, please. I remember when I launched my planner, I was so excited. I literally went to Amazon. I just clicked on the share link. I copied that link and I shared it with all of my friends. But the problem was I was actually missing out big time. Yes. So here's what I did wrong. You can actually sign up as an Amazon affiliate and get an affiliate link for your notebook, journal, or planner, whatever you have. So now you might be thinking, but Fabi, is this really lucrative? Because you only get a few dollars affiliate commission. But here's the thing, what no one really wants you to know about is, let's say you share your affiliate link and then your customer uses it but doesn't end up buying your book. What happens then is Amazon still attributes everything that your customer purchases in the next 24 hours to your account. So meaning they buy, for instance, groceries, you actually get a revenue share out of it. It's so important to know this. You can become an affiliate. You don't have to have a huge following at all. I have an entire tutorial on how to become an Amazon affiliate. I will put it in the description below this video. And literally all you need is a website. That's it. Okay, mistake number 2. Pre-sell first. And this is really key. This is a new feature that didn't exist 2 years ago. So this is what I would do differently today, is I would release it ahead of time. So meaning that I would say, for instance, in 2 weeks from now, I want to launch it. And usually once you submit your book, it will take around 3 days until it gets approved. And then you just share your link to as many people as you can to pre-sell it. So what happens then is that you're already building credibility without having even published technically the book yet. So that signals Amazon, ooh, there's something trending even though it hasn't really been released yet. And that way you're gonna get pushed in Amazon's ranking as a top release. So you sometimes see that little banner. That's exactly what you do whenever you pre-sell. And you will see the biggest influencers do that. They say, hey, here's my new book. And it's still 6 months out from being published. But that's how you get to New York Times bestseller status. Just saying. Okay, mistake number 3. Oh, so embarrassing. Make sure that you order an author copy and check for grammar mistakes. Yes. So of course you put so much work in it, and I don't know if you're familiar with the side hustle planner, but so what I did is I literally put positive affirmations here, and I also put quotes in here as well. And I had quite a few grammar mistakes, and that's not good because it really decreases your credibility. So make sure to just log into your KDP account and go to order author copies, and that way also it's so much cheaper to get it. It's just a few bucks instead of paying full price. And yeah, just check it. Grammar mistakes, not good. Because I remember I literally got a text message and my friend was like, wait, don't you spell this name like this? And I was like, yeah, why? And she's like, it's in your side hustle planner. I was like, oh. So don't do that. Okay, mistake number 4. I didn't ask enough friends to get me reviews. And this is really, really key, because think about this. Would you buy a book with 0 reviews? Of course not, right? So reach out to your friends and family, like give them a special deal and just get the reviews in. This is so key. Okay, mistake number 5. I forgot about A+ content. So when you go to what is called a product description page, so basically the landing page where your product is advertised on, and you scroll down, you sometimes see nothing. And that's not good. So what is way better is to really up-level your listing, because the more you describe what's actually inside your book or your planner or whatever it is that you have, the better. So for instance, when you publish your book on Amazon, it only shows the cover and maybe sometimes the back. That's it. It doesn't show the inside. It only shows it if you buy an ISBN. This is really key. If you buy an ISBN, you have the view inside feature, otherwise you won't, which I recommend if you want to do that. But the biggest piece is, I mean, my planner, I don't know if you can see it. It's really cool from the inside. But the challenge is no one will see it from the inside if I don't add additional content. So here's what I recommend. Look at other products that are very similar to what you're trying to sell and see what the content is that they have. Because once you know what the inside looks like, right, it's really, really key to show that, because otherwise, how would you know that it's the product that you want? And I remember when I sold this to my friends and family first, they're like, Fabi, I didn't even know you have a weekly preview in it and you rate it, and like they really, really love this. But the challenge was I never really advertised it. So how would a potential customer know? This is why it's so key to have an A+ listing. So don't make that mistake. Okay, mistake number 6, and this one is huge. Do not skip the research on keywords and the categories. This is really, really important, because when I set it up, I like just winged it, and it really set my site as a planner up for failure. So you want to really use keywords based on what people are searching. So based on what they type into the search bar on Amazon.com, that is what you want to target. And you can have the best product, but if no one searches for it, guess what? No one will find it. There are so many tools out there in order to get the best keywords. However, I personally tried a lot of different ones, and BookBold is definitely the winner when it comes to low and medium content books. So what I really love about it is you can go to keywords, as you can see here, and then you can type in a word that you want the keywords to be around, and then you literally see what is most trending on Amazon, which is really cool. And then you literally can favorite them, or you can just copy paste them into your listing, and you will be set up for so much more success. Don't save money on research, because it is so much more likely that you're not gonna sell your book. And the good news is I actually secured you a free trial and 20% off your subscription for a lifetime. So even if they increase prices, you're gonna be locked in at a 20% discount. So check it out, look into it, right? Try the free trial and see if you like it and if it works for you. Because the worst thing you can do is literally build an amazing planner and then no one buys it. That's such a waste of your time, right? So, speaking of no one buying it, mistake number 7, no product market fit. So, is there actually demand for the product that you've been working on? That is a question. Because if you're just winging it and you're just like, oh, I like this, and then you just literally build it but no one buys it, what's the point? I love this feature that BookBold has, where you literally click on this little cloud icon and then it shows you the best selling low and medium content books for a certain category, such as journals or coloring books, and then you literally just kind of hack your way to success. Like, why reinvent the wheel if you already know what's working? So when it comes to product market fit, it's great to have the right product. But if no one sees it, what's the point? So this is why it's so key to either build, buy, or borrow an audience. So building means you're literally building an organic audience via social media, your email list, and you figure out what is a pain point that your customer needs support with, right? Because every product sells a transformation. There's a before and there's an after. So this is really, really key. And again, you can just build your own audience. Takes the longest, but it is definitely the one that's highest converting. The second is you buy your audience. So you can just use Amazon KDP ads. And fun fact, whenever you see all these YouTube videos of like, hey, I made so much money, right? They run ads. Just saying. Or you can just borrow an audience. So meaning you collaborate with someone else, and you can, for instance, ask an influencer to sponsor your book in their newsletter, and then they get an affiliate commission based on that. But very key, you know which link to use, which is your affiliate link. So you're double earning. It's either build, buy, or borrow. There is no other way to drive traffic to your listing. And with ads, you gotta experiment. It's not gonna be working immediately, just keep that in mind. By the way, I started an experiment and I'm so excited about it. I literally spent $100 on Amazon KDP ads over 4 weeks, and I was really surprised to see how much money I made. So you don't want to miss that video. It's linked right here. Now, which mistake was actually the most surprising one for you? I'm really curious. Leave a comment. And also don't forget to subscribe for more passive income tutorials, because that's what this channel is all about.